The 2026 NFL offseason is starting to look a lot different, as NFL owners and front office staff are literally throwing their head coaches out the window for unrealistic expectations. But out of all of the firings that have been happening for the last couple of days, this is the one I did not see coming, or many others did not see coming. In a shocking twist, the Buffalo Bills have fired Sean McDermott as head coach after almost 9 years with the organization. What's surprising was that he signed an extension to keep his place as Bills head coach through 2027 before he was given the axe by the Pegulas all of a sudden. This firing has left the Bills fan base, Bills players like DeMar Hamlin, and sports media outlets in shock, as we're all asking the same question. Why did the Buffalo Bills do this? Considering that he will be a hot candidate for head coach or defensive coordinator elsewhere, Sean will go down as one of the best head coaches in Bills history other than the legend himself in Mar Levy. He would be second to Levy with most wins at 106, as his career record will be 106-58. He's 98-50 in the regular season and is 8-8 in the postseason. He took the Bills to win 5 AFC East Division titles, 8 playoff appearances, and 2 AFC Championship game appearances within the 9 years he was with Buffalo. Sean took a team that was down on their luck for nearly 2 decades while also being the punching bag for the New England Patriots and made the Bills one of the toughest teams in the NFL and in the AFC. While Sean McDermott was a great head coach for Buffalo, he also had his tendencies on his inability to adjust when they need to win crucial games, particularly in the postseason where they had numerous chances to reach that promised land, but always choked to teams like the Kansas City Chiefs in games such as the AFC Championship game, which is one closer step to the Super Bowl on the AFC side of things. Sean was really lucky to have Josh Allen as his quarterback, considering their rocky relationship when they started working together as a coach-quarterback tandem. These two would gel quickly the minute Josh Allen did well in his second season as quarterback, and the rest was history. While not being credited enough, Sean also established great defenses as he could work with what he has or if they are shorthanded on that side of the ball, as his defenses were always in the top 10 consistently every year. Was he a perfectionist? No, he never was. But he always made things work at the last minute when he was in Buffalo when he needs to win games, or to keep themselves in games when they're trailing by a huge amount of points from the opposing team. Sean will be loved forever in Buffalo, but at the end of the day, the NFL is a business, and even the best of the best don't stay for long on a team that they have been playing or coaching for years on end. Sean McDermott's firing from the Bills is a great example of just because you have an established winning culture to some degree, but the quarterback that will use himself as a sacrificial lamb to win games big, along with years of great defenses, that doesn't mean that you're necessarily safe, especially when you are that close to going to the big one, not once, but twice, during your time as head coach for the Buffalo Bills, as you always choke when it matters the most. It's going to be really hard to replace Sean in Buffalo as the Bills head coach, along with Josh Allen, as Josh Allen and the rest of the Bills team will have to learn under a new head coach that they are very unfamiliar with. As of right now, with this head coaching cycle in the NFL currently, there's not too many quality candidates out there with experience as John Harbaugh finessed with the Giants big time, and Kevin Stefanski lands in Atlanta. We will have to see who Buffalo brings in as head coach, as this is a huge pill to swallow with the firing of Sean McDermott within the Bills organization. Possible candidates including Mike McDaniel, in which it's been said for numerous hours that the Bills could lean towards Mike McDaniel to be their next head coach, but we're unsure if that's going to happen or not. You have Arthur Smith, Aiden Dirty, and of course Raheem Morris. He's still in the head coaching cycle for some weird reason. You have Joe Brady, Matt Nagy, and then Mike McCarthy is coming back into the thick of things after taking a break, as he was previously the Dallas Cowboys' head coach from 2021 all the way up until 2024. So we don't know for sure who Buffalo is going to get as head coach. But I'll tell you one thing, they better get a head coach that knows what they're doing, that knows how to pick up where Sean McDermott left off with this team. Because if this head coach comes in very egotistical or not make Josh Allen succeed like he did under Sean McDermott, then it's going to be a domino effect. It's just going to be the same Buffalo Bills that we've seen years on end before Sean McDermott became head coach. This has been another NFL edition of the Eli Speaks Show. Yeah, this was the one I did not see coming, as Sean McDermott gets the axe from the Buffalo Bills after being with the organization for almost 10 years on end. He was the Buffalo Bills head coach from 2017 all the way up until 2025, with their last playoff game just happening Sunday. He will be a hot coaching candidate elsewhere. And wherever he goes, he's going to be really successful because he has the resume to prove it. And as always, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and thanks for listening.